Hi everyone, today we're going to do a simple craft. We're going to make a caterpillar, like the hungry caterpillar, and he's going to be sitting on a leaf. So the materials that are needed are going to be a piece of green construction paper. If you don't have that, just white paper, and then we'll color it in with a crayon. We're going to need a pair of scissors, and then either a glue bottle or a glue stick. Now, some optional items that we could use are going to be pom-poms. If you have them, great. If you don't, no worries. We're still going to make our craft. And googly eyes. Again, not necessary. It's an optional item. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw our leaf onto our paper. I already drew them so that we were saving a little bit of time. So the thicker line are going to be for if we're still working on our scissor skills, and then a thinner line if we have already established our scissor skills. So when we're using our scissors, we want to remember that our back teeth here, those are our cutting teeth. So we never want to close the scissors all the way, or we're going to rip the paper with our ripping teeth, right? So these ones rip, these ones cut. All right, so I'm going to follow along for the line for a regular one. We're going to cut up onto that red line in order to cut around our leaf. Remember, I'm not closing the scissors all the way because I don't want to rip the paper. I'm closing them enough so that I can cut the paper. And if you feel like you've got some paper in your way here, this is in your way, you can just cut it off and keep going. Okay? Yeah. So we're going to finish cutting out our leaf. Remember, take your time and know where your left hand is. The left hand should be turning the paper. We shouldn't be moving our scissors to cut the paper. All right, so you see how I'm turning the paper with my left hand and I'm not really moving my right. My right hand is stabilized on the table. All right, look, I've got my leaf. All right, so the next step, if we're using pom-poms, we're going to use those now. If we don't have pom-poms, we're going to use some of our remaining paper and we're going to rip them into pieces. So rip them up into about 1 inch by 1.5 inches, and we're going to crumple them into little balls. All right, so these are going to be what we use to make our caterpillar. All right, if we have pom-poms, we're going to be ready to put the glue. And again, you can either use the glue stick or the wet glue. And we're just going to do a little squiggle onto our leaf, right? Because that's going to be where our caterpillar is. So we're going to put the first ball on, and I'm doing the red ball because we're going off for the hungry caterpillar, and he has a red head. I'm going to put him right into the glue. If this isn't enough, you can do a dot of glue here, and then do dots for each pom-pom. And that'll also help you see where it's supposed to go. Okay, so we got his head. Then I'm going to put on his body. And again, if we need to use the paper, we're going to be using the paper and putting that into the glue. I think I might need a little bit more. So I'm going to do, because I'm using some pretty big pom-poms. They don't have to be this big. You can use smaller ones too. Right, but the bigger ones, they need a little more glue to stay on. And then I'm going to do one more for his little tail. Give myself a good dot. And put the last one on. All right, so now we have our caterpillar and he's on the leaf. We're going to need 2 googly eyes to keep going. If we don't have googly eyes, you can use some black marker and just dot them on, like so. Even if you don't, if you do have googly eyes and you need to put the marker on it so we can see. That way we kind of know where those eyes need to go. So I'm going to put a big glue spot in each eye. Oops. I'm going to pick up my eye and I'm going to put it right in that glue spot. All right, then we want to make sure we dry before we start playing with them. But there we go. We have our caterpillar. Nice job, guys. I hope to see you everybody came up with. Take care.